guys, I just wanted to come do a quick video. I'm just getting off of work and I had this package at my door, and this is a new camera that I purchased. So I'm going to do an unboxing with you all so you can see. And the camera that I received is the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. Let's open it up, see if I can open it without breaking my nails. These are my nails for breast cancer, pink. And you get the manual, warranty, this is the charger, has charge in full right here, indicator lights. Battery. Wrist strap. And the Canon G7X Mark II. I've been looking for different types of vlogging cameras for quite a while now. I've been looking at Sony's, different types of Canon cameras, and I just couldn't decide what I wanted. But when I broke my phone last Monday, and this is what I use to vlog on, I decided to get me a camera, and of course you see I chose the Canon. I was debating between this camera and the Sony RX100 Mark V. Some reasons I purchased the G7X over the Sony: it has better field of view, their color quality on this camera is better, it has a touch screen, it's less than the Sony. The Sony is $1,000, this was $650. I didn't care that the Sony had the 4K because after 5 minutes it overheats your camera and your camera shuts off. And with this right here, you can actually turn it off where you don't have to hear the clicking sound. The Canon has a better battery life than the Sony. Another reason why I purchased this is, what did I do with it? Oh, I put it in it. Another reason why I purchased this, the battery. You can buy different batteries to go with this camera. With the Sony, you have to actually buy that Sony battery. So say if you wanted to actually purchase a battery for the Sony off Amazon, like a different name brand battery, it wouldn't work for the Sony. With the Canon, I know that you can purchase different batteries for them and the camera will actually work for you. So those are some of the reasons that I chose this camera. Even though the autofocus is not the best on the Canon, it's excellent on the Sony, that couldn't win me over to buy the Sony, because a lot of YouTubers use this camera and I love their quality of their videos. They don't seem to have much trouble or issues with the autofocus. If it goes out of focus, just a couple of seconds before it corrects itself. So that didn't deter me from buying this camera, and I've been looking at it for so long. I am so happy that I purchased it. I wish I would have purchased it back in June. I really regret that I didn't, because I could have saved me some money. So in June, I was debating about which camera to purchase. It was between the G7X and this camera from Canon. this camera is the Canon EOS M6. And it comes with the lens, which is the 15-45 millimeter image stabilizer. And I don't know if I have my battery in this. Let's see. Yes, I have. It's touchscreen and all that. But the problem with the camera is I don't know how to use it. When I say I don't know how to use it, it's I don't know what's the best settings or how to set the settings on it. I've only used this camera once in one of my videos. The rest of my videos are recorded on my iPad Pro because I don't know how to set the settings or anything on this camera. So it's just sitting around collecting dust. So I'm thinking about selling it because I don't think I need two cameras. This is more compact. Of course, this feels heavier. Well, no, this is heavier. But this I can stick in my purse. Both of them I can stick in my purse. But as far as traveling and vlogging, I would rather take the G7X. So this camera is just sitting around collecting dust. And I'm not even using it. So I put it on a couple of sites last week to try to sell it. I've gotten a lot of scammers with selling this camera. People want to buy it for more that I'm selling it for because they want to send it to their cousin abroad, which is a scam. And a lot of people trying to lowball the price. The camera is practically new. I don't use it, no wear and tear, excellent condition. I don't have the box because I bought this bag for it. If I sell it, I'm not selling it with the bag. Charger that comes with this. So I have everything that comes with it. The battery is inside. My SD card is inside. I bought this to actually use. If I can get it off. I bought this to actually use to take this as a vlogging camera, but it's too heavy. Carrying this around like this, it'll work. And it's not all that heavy, but this is more to my liking as far as out and about vlogging versus this mirrorless camera. As far as this lens, I don't like it because it doesn't give you that much range. And when I purchased this kit, I didn't know they had another kit, which the lens on that kit was the 150 millimeter lens. That lens is what I actually need for the camera. So I could actually buy that lens and just have the two, but I don't know. There's no need to purchase that lens if I don't know how to set the settings or actually operate the camera. I don't know if I need to actually go to a photographer or reach out to my friend. Her husband owns a photography studio to actually see if he can help me with the settings to set them to my liking, because I can't do it. I've actually looked at several videos on YouTube on how to set this camera up, the best settings for it, and it still doesn't work for me. This right here is the hot shoe. If you wanted to put a flash up there, you could. It has these ports for a mic. This port right here for the HDMI cord, the Wi-Fi, and all of that. I don't know how to work it. So by the end of the year, hopefully I can sell it, and then I'll just use this camera because I don't need two cameras. As far as my phone that I broke, yeah, this is much lighter and much better. As far as my phone dilemma, I was thinking about getting my screen fixed. But everywhere I call, the malls that I call, they have the little shops that fix the screen. They charge different prices that I didn't know because I've never ruined a phone like this before. I've never cracked the screen. I am so OCD when it comes to taking care of and caring for my items. So this right here is driving me crazy. It's been a week today. So in that, I didn't know that they charge different prices for different phone screen repairs. This screen is going to cost me $200 to fix. I can fix the phone with no problem, but my dilemma is, why fix it if I'm going to get the iPhone 10 that's coming out? So that would be wasting money. So I'm trying to hold out to November 3rd to get the phone. I need to go ahead on and see if I can pre-order, because pre-order starts on the 27th. So if I pre-order it, I know I can get the phone. If I wait till November the 3rd, more than likely I might not be able to get the phone until sometime in late November, early December. I can't continue to look at this until anytime after November the 3rd. And with this right here, you can feel little grits of glass, so it is dangerous. I try not to use it. If someone calls me, I'll plug in my headphones and actually use that when I'm making a call. So if my phone completely goes out on me, or it's too dangerous for me to use it, or if it cracks even more, I can use my Apple Watch 3 to, get my text message, to make calls and all that. But we all know I can't get on this watch and talk for 3 hours because the battery is not going to allow that. So I'm going to use this phone with kitten gloves until I can get the iPhone 10. My friend actually gave me today the number to a mobile phone repair guy that fixed her phone. If he can fix this phone for $50 for me, I'll get it done tomorrow. But I'm not going to pay $200 for a phone that I'm going to end up upgrading in a couple of weeks. I am going to eventually get it fixed because most of the times when I upgrade my items, I replace it. So I could probably sell this phone once it's fixed. There's nothing wrong with, you can still dial on it. I can still get in it. I can still do different stuff with the phone. The only problem is once I start maneuvering down here, you can feel little pieces of glass, and actually some pieces of glass have fallen out. So I don't want to cut myself in any form or fashion. So I try not to swipe down here hard to get to this screen, because when I do, I feel some roughness down here. So I'm going to get it fixed. Once I get it fixed, I may give it to my boyfriend, but he probably wouldn't want it because it's the rose gold. But I'll fix it and sell it at a discounted price. As far as my cameras, this is my camera collection so far, and it's looking like a collection because I do have 2 of them now. So if any of you have these cameras, can tell me anything about this before I sell it, I would greatly appreciate it. As far as this, I think I'll be okay with the Canon as far as setting it up, vlogging, and everything with that. I think this is the camera that I should have purchased when I was deciding between these 2 back in June, and I could have saved me some money. It'll be more easy for me just to grab this camera and pick it up on the go versus this camera with this lens, putting it in my purse, carrying it around, trying to vlog with it.